Yo.
Yeah, I think it's the
Yo.
Another crossroads collision. This one is a bit different to normal. We can get the liability out of the way straight away here. The dash camera driver is not responsible. And if you're about to type a comment saying otherwise, it is of course highly recommended to hang around just in case your comment is addressed later on in the video itself. This video was sent to me by one of my viewers, and if you'd like to send me a video yourself, you can do it at the website that's linked on my profile page. You might as well drop a follow whilst you're at it. So the camera car is correctly proceeding across the crossroads when a driver in the opposite direction turns across the path of the camera car, which results in the collision. A little bit different this one, because not only does the other driver have the awareness of a 2005 index catalogue, they've got the lane discipline of a Windows 95 laptop. If we look at Street View on the approach to the crossroads for the other car, we can see that it's a single lane approach where cars make their own lanes, a cue to turn right on the right side of the lane, and those going straight or left use the makeshift left-hand lane. We can see from the dash camera footage that the other driver has turned right from that makeshift left-hand lane, so they're either making a late change of direction or thought they'd jump the cars that were waiting to turn right. Either way, this is a standard light-controlled crossroads layout where the vehicles in opposing directions will have the same colour light, so if the camera car has a green, the cars in the opposite direction also have a green, and without a filter arrow there, they have to give way to vehicles that are travelling in the opposite direction if they're waiting to turn. Now for the commenters that will be contrary for the sake of being contrary. It's important to remember that dashcams make things look further away than they are and faster than they are. Footage shot on a wide field of view lens completely messes with your perceptions. The camera car didn't have all day to react. From it being obvious that the white car wasn't stopping to impact was just over a second. The average perception response time when driving is 2 seconds. 1 second to acknowledge something is happening and another second to implement avoidant action such as brakes and steering, and then add the time on top of that it takes to come to a stop. The horn sounding before the brake isn't some miraculous thing, it's actually just completely natural. Your hand in most vehicles is either already on the horn or right next to it. Your foot has to come off or away from the throttle and then press down on the brake. That naturally takes a little bit more time than it takes to press the horn, and both can be done independently. You can actually move your hand and your foot at the same time, so it's only natural that the horn would sound before the brakes. In this video, the horn sounds at the exact same time as the bonnet dips for the braking effect. And yes, sounding the horn is still a good idea in this kind of situation, as it can alert the other driver to your presence, and they also may be able to implement avoidant action to avoid a collision. Now the silly comments have been covered off, let's summarise. Camera car wins liability. No, the camera car is not held responsible, the other driver is completely responsible for the collision. Lovely jubbly, sound as a pound.